The 30 most beautiful cities in the world. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Hello Aluxers, and welcome back for a world tour. We're here for another exciting original video presented by alux.com. According to the World Atlas, there are 4,416 cities in the world with a population of over 150,000. These cities, all over different cultures, various landmarks, industrial centers, diverse populations, and numerous entertainment options. There's something about a city with sparkling lights, futuristic skylines, concrete streetways, and buzzing energy that really draws people in and makes anything seem possible. Within every city, there are elements of beauty that can be found, but there are certainly some that stand out more than others. Today, we're going to try to narrow down the 30 most beautiful cities in the world. Many of these you'll be familiar with, but some of them are hidden gems that might just get added to your travel bucket list by the time we're through. So now it's time to hop on this global joyride and take a look touring 30 of the most beautiful cities around the world. Let's get started. Number 30. San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. San Miguel de Allende is Mexico's prettiest city. There's no argument here. It has intricate architectural sites, beautiful cobblestone steps, big courtyards, and a lively town center. In addition to this, it was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site back in 2008. Number 29. San Juan, Puerto Rico. San Juan is referred to as Ciudad Amurallada, or the Walled City. It's the capital of Puerto Rico, and it's the biggest natural harbor in the Caribbean. The city, lined with old and new architecture, draws in many tourists because of its varied attractions, which include restaurants, forts, beaches, and many more. Number 28. Seville, Spain. Game of Thrones fan? It's time to conquer Seville. It served as the famous series' central location from Season 5 onward. And no wonder, because the city perfectly combines its old historic look with modern styles. Gothic buildings coexisting with modern architecture creates a beautiful atmosphere. Number 27. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Cidade Maravilhosa, meaning marvelous city, perfectly describes Rio de Janeiro. With its natural and man-made tourist destinations, it certainly lives up to that statement. It is famous for beautiful stretches of sand and the colorful and lively Carnival. And you can't miss the breathtaking statue of Christ the Redeemer watching over the city. Number 26. Kyoto, Japan. Step back in time in one of Japan's former capital cities, Kyoto. Traditional wooden houses, over 2,000 temples and shrines, and occasional sightings of geisha that will bring you back to traditional Japan. The city is a great representation of Japanese culture. Number 25. Cologne, Germany. If you're a history buff, you must definitely see Cologne. With more than 2,000 years of history, the city has a lot of museums you can spend hours in. It also has 12 Romanesque churches that speak to the city's faith. And of course, it has pubs, restaurants, and food stalls to satisfy your hunger. A beautiful combination. Number 24. Prague, Czech Republic. Beautiful, historic, charming, and decadent are only some of the words you can use to describe Prague. Much of its old cobblestone pathways have been preserved, giving it a quiet, solemn vibe. Yet at night, it buzzes with the energy from the market and party scenes. Number 23. London, UK. Previously the settlement of Londinium, London boasts art, diverse culture, landmarks, and a rich history. London is home to Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, Big Ben, the London Bridge, and so much more. Number 22. Barcelona, Spain. Artistic expression. That is what Barcelona is all about. As you walk through its streets, you'll get to see the prominent work of an artist named Antoni Gaudí. From the stonework and the buildings, you'll definitely see Gaudí's mark. But aside from this, the sunny weather of Barcelona makes a great place for walks and beach trips. You'll also definitely want to stop by Barcelona's Sagrada Familia, a gorgeous church in the heart of the city. Number 21. Athens, Greece. Athens, Greece is one of the world's oldest cities. Despite this, the city still sparks life in locals and tourists alike. Once here, you'll be able to feel the excitement of people in the market, the shopping districts, and the entertainment centers. You can also get a glimpse of the past with the Parthenon and the Acropolis and other ancient buildings. Number 20. Seoul, South Korea. Annyeonghaseyo! With the popularity of K-pop, it's no wonder why Seoul has become one of the most famous destinations of tourists. And who could blame them? Seoul brings the light, the entertainment, and the best food you could ever ask for. This capital city of South Korea is the largest city in the country, and one of the oldest, with a history spanning over 2,000 years. Number 19. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Now let's go to the Venice of the North, Amsterdam. Much like Venice, Amsterdam boasts hundreds of canals that give the city a unique look. It's one of the most beautiful capital cities in Europe, with colorful homes, charming bridges, and winding streets where you can get lost in its beauty. It's also home to the world's only floating flower market. Number 18. Osaka, Japan. Up for a food trip? Osaka is the city for you. It's known as Japan's food city. You can get a taste of their world-famous delicacies and traditional dishes, such as takoyaki, which is fried octopus balls, and okonomiyaki, which are Japanese savory pancakes. A mix of traditional architecture and modern skyscrapers also enhances the beauty of this city. Number 17. Madrid, Spain. Want a taste of the Spanish life? Let's go to Madrid. The magic of Madrid comes from its beautiful skyline, tree-lined groves, and intricately designed buildings. It's a city that knows how to live and gives its people the best possible comfort through food and entertainment. Number 16. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is known for its festivals, great comedy, and the arts. But besides these, it also has some of the most beautiful green hills, Gothic buildings, castles, cobblestone steps, and modern Georgian buildings. Separated into the old and the new, this odd combination brings forth a surprisingly beautiful result. Number 15. Hamburg, Germany. Germany's second largest city, Hamburg, offers you an experience much like that of Venice and Amsterdam combined, but much more. How so? Because Hamburg, according to tourists, is Germany's gateway to the world of beautiful architecture, marvelous bodies of water, and lovely wildlife. Number 14. Vienna, Austria. Want to be in the city of dreams? Vienna is the place to go. This city oozes culture. From opera houses to museums and grand architecture, it leaves all sightseers in a dreamlike state. No wonder it's considered to be a major center for Austria's culture, economy, and politics. Number 13. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne boasts of cultural diversity, an excellent food scene, amazing street art, lush green parks, mountain ranges, and fun festivals. No wonder it's considered as the world's most livable city. Number 12. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo is a combination of tradition and technology like no other. Its colorful skyline and high-technology facilities, combined with temples and customs, makes way for an interesting and thrilling way of life. It's a city of great innovation. Number 11. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Looking for the cultural capital of Thailand? Say hello to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is famous for its markets, temples, beautiful architecture, and national cuisine. You wouldn't want to miss the vibrant night bazaar, the National Museum and Botanic Gardens, and the more than 30 ancient temples that can still be found there. Number 10. Zurich, Switzerland. Are you up for a medieval-looking city? Zurich, with its old churches, cobblestone pathways, and unique boutiques, will all take you back to those times. Despite this, it's the largest city in Switzerland and is also a financial powerhouse, in addition to being a major contemporary art and shopping destination. Number 9. Stockholm, Sweden. Time to go to the cultural, political, and economic center of Sweden, Stockholm. What makes this city unique and fun is its 14 islands. You can spend the day jumping from island to island by using a ferry, or stroll the cobblestone streets and take in the historic charm of this city. Number 8. New York City, New York, United States. Known as the Big Apple or the city that never sleeps, New York City offers one of the most beautiful skylines in the world, in addition to beautiful parks, notable museums, unmatched entertainment options, a busy financial sector, and diverse cultural offerings. All of this in addition to one of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Statue of Liberty. Number 7. Venice, Italy. Considered as the sinking city because of its connected bodies of water, Venice is truly a sight to behold. It is famous for its cobblestone streets, bridges, and gondolas, which gives it an undeniable romantic charm. Number 6. Vancouver, Canada. Known to be one of the safest cities in the world, Vancouver is perfect for any tourist looking for a sporty adventure. With its well-preserved natural resources, mountains on one side and the ocean on the other, it gives thrill seekers the adventure trip they want with skiing, hiking, biking, snowboarding, surfing, and more. Its natural beauty helps to claim a spot high up on our list. Number 5. Budapest, Hungary. Hungary's capital city, Budapest, is a city with great architectural prowess. Some examples of this are the Buda Castle, the Hungarian Parliament Building, and St. Stephen's Basilica. It's also said that it's very relaxing to tour Budapest because of its lovely spas and thermal baths. The city is bisected by the river Danube, with a bridge that connects the Buda district with the Pest. Number 4. Sydney, Australia. The largest city in Australia, Sydney, boasts a huge waterfront. So much so, it's common to have people ride ferries to go to work and commute home. It also has the most stunning beaches, but the sight that everyone is drawn to in the city is the famous Sydney Opera House, which has been enhancing the beauty of Sydney since 1973. You'll also want to check out Taronga Zoo, Shark Beach, Camp Cove, and more. Number 3. Florence, Italy. Florence is the true representation of Renaissance art. Its cathedral-domed skyline and museums are a testament to that. It has preserved the beauty of this time period through art and architecture. One must-see site is the Florence Cathedral. Built in 1436, it's the most celebrated cathedral in the world, with its white marble, red, pink, and green facade. Number 2. Paris, France. The city of lights and love. Of course, we would never miss Paris. It's probably a dream vacation for a lot of people to go see the Eiffel Tower in person and say oui oui in their best French accent. With its elegant streets, colorful nightlights, and delightful cuisines, it's a true sight to behold. Aside from the Eiffel Tower, you should also see the Louvre. It's the world's largest museum and holds a collection of Renaissance and Baroque art you'll see nowhere else. Number 1. Rome, Italy. We've reached the top of our list, and of course, the city that sits number 1 is Rome. Rome is a very fascinating city not only because of its beauty, but also because of its history. The whole city is a giant museum packed with thousands of relics and ancient history. On every corner, you'll see the remnants of the past. And what adds another layer of fascination to this is its coexistence with modern-day living. Ancient streets are now flooded with activity from restaurants to shopping centers. And of course, you can't be in Rome without visiting the Colosseum. Also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, it used to hold gladiator tournaments and games during the ancient times. Here, you can marvel upon this piece of history while in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Well, A-Luxers, that wraps up our global joyride for today. We hope you enjoyed traveling with us. We'd love to see you jumping at the chance to see these 30 wonderful cities personally. We swear you will not regret it. Now that we're wrapping this list up, we know you're going to tell us, so we might as well ask, what city do you think we left off the list? Let us know in the comments. And of course, for sticking with us until the end, here's that bonus you're waiting for. Having problems with your partner? Why not travel together? It's said that couples who travel together have reported increased feelings of intimacy. Whether you're married, dating, or single, you should definitely start planning a trip. Studies have found that if you want to be happier, you should spend your money on travel instead of material goods. It's actually a fact that traveling equals happiness. Thank you for spending some time with us, A-Luxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question on our website, alux.com. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.